Yes people, what is good? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ram. So in today's video we have one of the latest releases from the Animal Pack. We're going to be taking a closer look at the Nike Dunk Low in the zebra colorway. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the shoe, looking at the design, the materials used, sizing, and I'm also going to be touching on resale for these sneakers as well. So stick around until the end of the video for that. But if it's your first time here, remember to hit that subscribe button below and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Let's get into the review of these sneakers. So these zebras, so this is the second colorway we've got from the Animal Pack from Nike this year. We got the giraffes first, which I think were a pretty cool colorway, but it just weren't for me. I just think they were a little bit too loud. I do like this though. I think the zebra is a lot more wearable in my opinion. I like that it's black and white and it's got a bit of grey to it as well, which is really cool when you're trying to put an outfit together with this shoe. This will go with pretty much any outfit because of the colorway, and that's why I was drawn to this. So it was a no-brainer to get a pair of these for my personal collection of dunks. So these sneakers released yesterday in the UK. Retail price was £95, which is a little bit higher than a normal dunk. I believe this is a premium dunk as well, so this is why the price point is a little bit higher. And you can tell this is some really nice suede on the shoe, which makes it a premium dunk. I managed to pick up mine from the sneakers app and there was quite a few raffles running for this sneaker. So let's talk about quality of these dunks. So the quality on the shoe is pretty nice. The leather quality is pretty awful. It's pretty much the exact same as the 2021 dunks. This leather is not even leather. I don't think this will be classed as leather. It's very hard, very plastic feeling, which I am not a big fan of. But when it comes to the suede on the shoe, it's pretty nice. You can tell that it's some premium suede, which is very cool on the shoe. It kind of reminds me of the Chunky Dunkies, where you get this type of synthetic material on it. And it's kind of the same for this, which I think is a very good thing for this shoe. When it comes to the overall quality of the shoe, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because I think it could be a lot better. Stitching is pretty good as well. The shoe looks like it's been put together really nice. The only thing that's bringing the shoe down is that leather on the toe box on the side panel as well. I'm just not a big fan of these 2021 leathers that Nike is putting out on the dunks. But overall, the shoe is pretty nice. Colorway is really banging it as well. So as I mentioned before, the materials on this shoe is pretty cool. The leather is awful, so let's have a closer look at the materials on the shoe. We're going to start with the toe box. So you get your black toe box, which is in this plasticky type leather, which I'm not a big fan of. You come to the mudguard, and the mudguard is in this zebra print suede type material, which is pretty nice. You come to the laces. You get these laces that I'm not really a big fan of. They're more nylon than they are cotton. I'm not a big fan of the 2021 laces as well when it comes to the dunks. And they're in black. You look at the tongue. You get your black and white Nike branding on the tongue. You come to the side of the shoe. The midsole is in white. The swoosh is done in this nice white color as well, which is stitched into the shoe. On the medial side, you do get this leather, which as I said before, I'm not a big fan of this leather, but you do get your suede on the side of the shoe as well, which is pretty nice. You come to the back of the shoe. You get a mixture of leather, suede, and all of that on the back of the shoe as well, which is pretty cool. You get your Nike branding stitched into this white panel on the back. You come to the insole of the shoe, you get your Nike branding. Overall, this shoe is pretty nice. The colorway is absolutely fire. It's one that you can wear with pretty much anything, and I think that is a really good thing for this shoe. So let's talk about sizing for these dunk lows. When it comes to dunks, I normally go true to size and it fits perfect. When it comes to SB dunks, like the Chunky Dunkies are, I always go a half a size up because the sizing is a little bit different. The fit is a little bit different, as you can see. Then this one is a little bit more curved around the front. This one is a bit more straight. So always go true to size when it comes to a Nike dunk. When it comes to an SB dunk, always go a half a size up because the fit is a little bit different for me. I always like a little bit more room in my shoe as well. So I go for true to size in the dunk lows. So that brings us on to resale for these sneakers, and I have to say it's not looking great for these sneakers. The resale prices on these are not great, and I don't think they're going to get any better. I think this year we're definitely in a buyer's market where the buyers are dictating the price of pretty much every shoe that releases this year, and I think that's a really good thing because everyone that wants a pair of shoes this year will be able to buy them at a reasonable price. Unlike last year, if this dunk dropped last year, the price will be astronomical. And I think it's just a really good thing that everyone that wants this shoe can get this shoe at a reasonable price. Right now, these sneakers are reselling for around 150 to about 200 in most sizes. I think it's going to stay at that price for a little bit. There might be a little bit of a dip in the next couple of weeks, but this sneaker is definitely something I wouldn't invest in. I don't see these sneakers going up in value, and that's pretty much the exact same for most 90% of the dunks that dropped this year. The resale prices are not what they used to be. And for instance, for this sneaker that dropped last year, the resale price on this is still over $1,000. So it's a whole different ball game this year when it comes to dunks. So this is definitely one I wouldn't invest in. I got this for personal, and I think this is a really wearable shoe. So if you're gonna cop these, ensure that you cop these for personal. So my final thoughts on the Nike Dunk Low in the zebra colorway. This is the animal pack. Is this a pass, one to watch, or a must cop? And for me, this is definitely one to watch. The materials are pretty cool. They could have been so much better. The leather could have been so much better on this shoe. But I think for me, if you're gonna buy this shoe, I think you need to wait a couple of weeks, and I think the price will dip slightly. That's the best time to buy these. So for me, these are a one to watch. So that's it for the video today, people. I hope you enjoyed it and found the information useful. As always, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And follow me on Instagram as well. The handle is here. And hit me in the comments and let me know what you think of the zebras. I think these are one of the more wearable dunks to be released this year. I think this colorway is absolutely fire as well. Peace.